Best running backs ever from Cincinnati, and he is about to be drafted.
Sports director Joe D with a conversation you will see only right here on Fox 19 now.
So Google Kaleb Johnson's name and you'll find he's a consensus top 5 running back in this year's NFL draft. The problem is nobody asked him. We did, and what you'll hear is a football player ready to prove himself. How do you think you'll react?
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Kaleb Johnson can picture all of it. An All-American, All-Conference, all-around running back. He pictures his draft day will be all of his emotions all at once.
It's a mixed emotion. Like, it's just, you feel cool, but then you feel excited and you feel like you don't believe it.
A Friday night star at Hamilton High, he scored more than 30 high school touchdowns. A breakout final season in college, breaking several Iowa records.
Kaleb Johnson, sprint for the end zone.
Kaleb Johnson is expected to be one of the first running backs drafted.
Being drafted to a team that, will set me up for success. In general, I just want to go to the best team that I can, help win, and I can, be a person that can help them win, I'm not a cocky guy, but right now it's to a point where, like, I'm the best back in the draft, I feel like.
He can feel it. The emotions of draft week for a high-round draft pick, highly motivated to prove himself.
I want to be valued how I should be valued. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not getting enough. I feel like I'm being overlooked,
How are you being overlooked after what you did last year at Iowa?
I feel like it's nobody not really giving me credit, People say I don't run hard enough, I'm slow, I guess. I've never been caught from behind, so that's a lie. So I feel like, overall, man, I just want to be valued how I should be valued, man, And I want the right team to pick me and to pick me for the right reasons.
So Kaleb did 9 in-person visits with 9 different NFL teams leading up to the draft. Yeah, he did the Bengals. And yes, the Bengals probably need to draft a running back. We'll see. The feeling is he'll likely be drafted on day 2 in the 2nd or 3rd round. Whoever drafts Kaleb Johnson, Rob and Tricia, is getting a highly motivated, highly talented football player who thinks he can be one of the best running backs in the league.
That feels late. Doesn't it feel late to you to go in the 2nd and 3rd round?
That's just where running backs go nowadays, right? The NFL has changed. You think about the 80s, the 90s, running backs were first-round draft pick. Remember when the Bengals drafted Kajana Carter, #1 overall? They just aren't drafted like that now because it's become such a quarterback league. But then again, those are the guys that get the ball 25, sometimes 30 times a game. So Kaleb Johnson is going to make somebody really happy when he gets drafted this week.
He's got a good attitude, man.
He's got a great attitude,
yeah.
Right? He was talking about how important it is for his family. He wants to hug his grandparents, have his family around. He's trying to do right by not only his family, but by Hamilton High School in the upcoming.
And he says, I'm not slow. I've never been caught from behind.
I like
He's
that.
right. I watched the guy play not only in high school, but in college.
Yeah.
Never seen him caught from behind. That's a great point.
Yeah,
Fact. Joe D, thanks.
All right, so it's a big week for the Bengals as well. We're going to do it big as your flagship station. Our sports team's going to be breaking it down into programming when the Bengals make their first pick in the draft Thursday night. We're going to hear from the head coach, Zach Taylor, live at the stadium. Then you can see our one-on-ones with the draft picks on our draft special, airing the first Thursday and Saturday in May. Tomorrow, Cincinnati City Council members are